Welcome to Tales from the Skeletour, for the Love of Ghost podcast series. Hello and welcome to our new podcast series, Tales from the Skeletour. I'm Mama E with Papa Alferitus.
I'm Natalie and this is Buddy.
And we are bringing you, as coined by Natalie, the SkeleTales. And our guest would like to introduce themselves and let us know, were you a ritual virgin or have you been to many rituals before?
Hello, I'm Papa Jam or Pepe Jam today. Nice to meet you all. I am not a ritual virgin, no. My ritual virginity went back in 2023 at Re-Imperator, and now I have been enjoying the ones for Skeletour.
Which ones did you attend for Skeletour?
Which ones did I? I went to Manchester, I went to London, Birmingham, Paris and Linköping.
Wow, that's so cool. Right, so what we are going to do today, we have some spin wheels of questions. So we don't even know what we're going to ask you just yet. So I'm going to spin the wheel and we're going to get that first question. What are we going to get? Oh, look, it even makes a noise. I might get rid of that.
It's like a magical mystery tour.
It is.
I'm scared.
Did you hear that? I might have to mute it. It just made a little cheery sound. So the first question I'm going to ask you is, have you ever met any of the band in real life? And if you haven't, who would you like to meet?
That is a question where I could say yes and no. So I haven't been able to meet anyone as of having a conversation with someone, but I have been able to ask Mr. Ghost himself, Tobias Forge, a question in Right Here, Right Now Q&A. So if that kind of goes within the lines of meeting, then that would be my answer.
Oh, that absolutely counts. And you saw him at the London Q&A.
That's right. Yes.
Yes. Is there anyone else you would like to meet?
I mean, I would like to meet absolutely everyone from that, but the whole, I would also like to meet the crew members, because I'm sure, as we know, that the whole show needs so many people to bring it all together. So I would say that I would love to meet, the ghouls and ghoulettes, and I would love to meet, but I would also love to meet maybe Kevin Jesus Kaufman from New York City, because I'm sure that he would have something nice to tell us as well. So, I mean, it would be so nice to meet people, but also I do like the mystery of Ghost, and I do like that they still, even though it is out there who is who, they still keep it nice and kind of, I don't know, it's not a secret, but it does feel very mysterious still.
There are still people out there who don't know who the ghouls are. I think that's quite nice.
Yeah. And I do like keeping it that way, though, because that's part of the experience for me, really.
Very good. Next question. You have spin the wheel.
I'm spinning. I'm spinning. Spinning.
What question have we got?
Okay, so how excited do you get when the official photos and the Ghoul Bangers Ball episodes are released? And have you managed to be in any of them?
So, not all of them have been released yet, of course. So I'm very excited. Cool. I'm very, very excited for the Linköping one, because there is a chance that Papa Jam might be there or might not be there, but we'll see. But even if not, I was talking to my best friend the other day and saying that even if not, I feel like those episodes bring so much to the community. They bring out all of those memories that you may have gained during the rituals. And I feel like if you are a part of it, great. If you are not a part of it, equally fantastic, because you are going to be able to experience the ritual magic through those episodes. I was very quickly introduced in the Manchester one, but that I looked a little bit different then. But I was there very briefly, but with some of the people that might be on this podcast too.
Yeah.
But standing next to during that, who's that?
I wonder.
Person
no, it was someone with blue hair for sure.
Yeah, that narrows it down.
No, it was fantastic, and I feel like those episodes and the photos that Ryan takes, they all
Oh,
bring to the magic, and they all bring the good memories out. And for those people who may are still waiting to attend their first ritual, they still have a chance of feeling a part of it. So yeah, it's always exciting, but it is exciting for many reasons, I think.
Yeah, I think the seeing the fan interviews is just so heartwarming, and like
mm,
everyone is so emotional and so overcome before and after, and especially afterwards. I
oh
love
yeah.
these episodes. I have cried through so many of them recently because they're just so lovely.
And
Oh,
Yeah,
how
they're
cool is
really
it
lovely.
though that the three of us were all in that very first
I know.
Ghoul
Mm,
Bangers?
that is right. We were.
Yeah, we were.
And Papa and I were actually we were the first people to be interviewed for
Wow,
Ghoul
Oh yeah, I
Bangers.
think we
you
were.
were.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Oh yeah, that was
crazy,
nice. No,
isn't
lovely
it?
moments, lovely moments.
yeah,
I
very
like to
cool.
see how they've developed as well from that very first one, which, it was still magical, but more and more of the magic is coming in. And like
Mhm.
apparently there is Easter eggs in them as well. So we need to like watch them like with hawk eyes to see
Ooh,
what they're feeding to us. Like I think
it's
there's more to come. I hope they do them in the US, like the US leg of
yes.
the tour. I hope there is.
That would be so nice.
I will say it's so cool to look back on them, especially the UK ones, and just see so many people I know.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like, that's my
and to be
friend, that's my
yeah.
friend, that's my friend, that's my friend.
One of the actually, while I remember, is one person on my Instagram reached out to me who we'd met at the Birmingham ritual, I think. And then they went, "Oh my God, you have now stood with the people I stood with at the Copenhagen ritual." It's just like, I love
Oh,
all these in connection. And she went, "I just literally squeed." I was just like, "Oh my God." And it was just like so weird to see the people that you'd stood at with one ritual, then you see them with someone else that you know at another. And just, it's really heartwarming, to be honest. The whole thing is just,
was that Zora that you was that we
yeah,
stood
we
with
stood with
mentioning
Zora.
and had also been at Copenhagen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And that was with Katie, who we met at Birmingham. So yeah.
Oh,
It's a small little ghost world, but everyone gets so excited seeing each other. Just hot. Anyway, next question. I am spinning. She is spinning. She is spinning the wheel. Next question, because we could just harp lyrical about the Ghoul Bangers, to be honest.
Yeah, we
we
could.
could.
We could.
Right, next question. Where would you dream of seeing ghosts? Are you happy to stay local, or would you like to travel again to see them, like see more of them? Like, is there anywhere on the US leg you would love to go if you could?
I would have absolutely loved to do the Madison Square Garden because it's iconic. It's not logistically, it's not possible for me.
Yeah.
But there are a couple of others I'm keeping my eyes on, so we'll see. But the thing is with that, because it's such an iconic location and it's going to be a big thing for the band, for everyone involved to be able to perform there. So I think
Mm.
that's been fantastic. But I think, Ghost brings the spook to every single city they go to. So it doesn't have to be a big city. It doesn't have to be a particularly exciting place, even though I think all the places are exciting because they are new and there's always something cool in every place they tour on. But I do feel like it would be particularly cool seeing them in MSG. However, Las Vegas would be cool as well because it's such a weird place.
It's just such a weird place. That's
It
like,
is.
this is a weird place too. It all fits very well.
I think so.
Indeed.
I like that. Oh gosh, I
Let's
would
have
love to go somewhere on the US leg.
Yeah, and if they
Spinning.
ever would return to the forum, the Kia forum, I
Oh,
would love to go there just for the nostalgia and just for
That
the
would
memories
be
that we
amazing.
made a few years back.
Seeing both brothers out there would be quite.
mm.
Oh, yeah.
I would quite like to see them either in Mexico or somewhere like Rock in Rio.
Hmm.
Like, see if they ever did like Rio de Janeiro. That would be up there for me.
Hmm.
Right. We
Oh,
are
yeah.
spinning, spinning, spinning,
Spinning,
spin,
spinning.
spin, 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 spin. Ah, this is the best question of all. So, how are you feeling about
Yeah,
the tour, about everything?
just how are
Oh,
you?
God. How am I feeling? I mean, I feel it might be the best question, but it's also the most difficult question because I feel extremely grateful that I had the chance of seeing them quite a few times during the tour, the European leg. I feel so happy because I thought before they boarded this tour, I was kind of thinking, they were so great at the Re-Imperator. What is going to what is going to be instead of Imperium and Kaisarian? Well, we get the amazing Peacefield. I wouldn't say ever that I was worried, but I was thoughtful that how can it top up of what's been? Because I think it's been so amazing for such a long time. I feel astonished, gobsmacked, like the way that they have topped up the live show. And I don't want to give away too much because obviously there are a lot of people who haven't seen the show yet, but how it features the audience a bit more now with different things.
Yes.
I find it so fascinating, and I am very happy. Sad that that party's over, but then again, Ghost is not over, and we have the memories. So I'm not completely down because of that. I'm still going through the photos. I'm still about to post a lot because I took so many photos of the moments outside of the ritual, and I feel like there's so many moments to cherish with friends and within those days that I'm still going through those photos and will be for a while. But I think the top emotion right there is just grateful. But obviously very, very happy on top of that.
Mm.
I love it. I love it. It gives it. I was having tingles like listening to that. It's like it's such an
I
amazing.
think it is amazing what Ghost keeps on bringing to us. And I don't know how it's possible, but it just gets better all the time.
Right. Next spin. Da 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 da. Oh, this actually adds on very well with what we've just been discussing. So, this next question is, what do you feel makes these shows so magical? Because it's the magic. There is a something that I don't feel at other gigs that I've been to. So, what do you think brings the magic? Yeah. There's no
I think obviously it's the audience as well as the band. I think it's the interaction between those two. And right now we could always carry on about the yes for cameras, no for cameras thing for forever. But I feel like without the cameras on the way, without the constant, let me take a photo. I feel like the interaction between the stage and the audience is so much more intense. Obviously a great set list, and I like that we've had a little bit of variation here and there. I do like that, some of the songs were presented on some of the shows and some of them were then, introduced later. And hopefully we get something very exciting as well for the US tour. But the thing is, it's just a balance between the audience and the band, and of course the aesthetics of it, because right now, as I mentioned a little bit before, the stage show is bigger than it's ever been. And I feel like they do very, very good job on that. However, I've seen Ghost say at the O2 in London, which is a massive arena. And then we went over to see them at the Saab Arena in Linköping. And even though that was a tiny stage in comparison to what they had at O2, I feel like they did I I feel like they did equally great with the adjustments they had done. But it's just a different experience. But yeah, it's so that's why I always say, like, if someone might go, why do you see the same band many times on a tour? Well, the venues are different, the days are different. We are all people. We have, we feel different days. So of course I'll go and see them again because there's always a big difference. Even though the show would be consistent as per.
Yeah, there's a different experience at everyone. Like I must say, with other bands, I like when I watch it, I'm like, oh, it's lovely, that was really nice, right, happy to go home. Whereas I just at each of these rituals, I was like, don't come to an end. I'm not ready for it to be over. I'm not. And I was so grateful to have more to go to, because I think, like, if I don't, for me this time round, because for Imperial I only went to one, and I was like, I'm never doing that again if I can afford it. Like, I need it, one or two, just because it is so different each time. The experience is so different.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what makes it so magical as well. Because
I think so.
it isn't just music. There's a whole plethora of other things. It's the theatrics, it's the interactions, it's just
Yeah.
the plushies in the audience. It's everything. There he is.
You picked him up now. He's not going to be able to sit back down again.
No.
Okay, here we go. Next question. And actually, this one follows on really well as well. How much do you want to go to another ritual already?
Oh, on scale 1 to 10.
On a scale of 1 to
666.
666.
Um, no, I would really love to, but I also understand how lucky I've been with the European Skeletor, and I do understand how much of a privileged situation that is in a way. So put it this way, if I'm not going to attend one more on this tour, well, I'm sure there are going to be more dates. You know, it's going to be a longer tour than we think it is. I'm sure. I don't know, but I'm sure it is. I would say I would so much love to go and see a show in the States, but if it's possible, if it's not possible, I'm not gonna stress about it.
No.
No worth stressing about things you
Can't
don't.
control.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's fair.
We'll see. We'll see.
But yes, we all want to go to more rituals if we could.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. That would be great. Thank you. Right, we're spinning. This is far too much fun. I like the spinning. This is good.
It's good, this, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's not bad. Ah, here we go. What did you think of the merch at the shows, and did you buy any?
Oh, yeah. I liked it. I think it was a very solid selection of ghost merch. What I did like about specifically where was that there was some oh, hello you, Frater. Yes, the plushies, new plushie. What I do like that they had the show specific shirts in some of the locations. And they had the pop-up shop, which was really cool. Maybe a little bit stressful to get into. I went to the Paris ritual, and I was sat down for the ritual. Oh, hello, Frater, there as well. I was sat down, so that was the reason why I could actually go on the daytime to visit the pop-up shop. I bought the long sleeve with Perpetua and the purplish yellowish green. Is that the Linköping one?
Yes, it is. Yes,
it is. Yeah,
is.
we got those with I think most of us who went got those. Missed on the O2 one because I was there too late, but it's fine.
Mine was stolen.
I think it was cool. I think it was it's a very nice. I love the purple. I love the purple so much. So it's my favorite color. So I'm very, very happy with the how the merch looks at the moment. Yeah, loved it.
I have to say, I was going to be really good and not buy anything, and then Natalie came to me and went, "Well, they got a plushie of Frata." I was like, oh, bollocks! So, God damn it! I do wish I'd bought the London t-shirt, but you know.
I saw the last one going in front of my eyes.
Oh no!
I was like,
she's like, no.
It's okay though. It's absolutely fine. I think there's always, we were talking about merch the other day about like where there's a lot of these kind of limited editions going on at the moment. There's always, you know, there's a turn for everyone. You know, sometimes
exactly.
you manage to get something and you can be very grateful about it, and then sometimes you don't, and it's equally fine. I think that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone sent me a link this morning to a very sketchy looking website that has the Aaron Lee London shirt available to purchase as print on demand, but it's not print. But you know what? I had it. It's gone. Somebody stole it, for those of you that don't know. So I'm over it now. I have the Linköping shirt. It's all good.
Yeah,
I don't need to be
ones.
doing any
backstage
to get a London shirt. We're good.
We're good. I must say, I love Aaron Lee's work. All those artworks are just
they're stunning.
Beautiful. Literally beautiful. Like every single one comes out and I'm like, oh.
Did you get the Paris one, Papa?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, I did. It was kind of like the merch situation over there. I think it was so calm in Paris. Like I think there was like the GA queue for standing was on the other side of the arena, and then there was another side of the arena where there was people who were maybe sat down, and there was no queue at all. It was the easiest merch shopping I've ever done. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Wow.
They all are like purple, but they're all a bit different purples. So the Paris one is more like a reddish, pinkish purple. It's
No,
really cool. Love that. Yeah.
that's a really deep purple, that one. It's a really
Mhm.
almost olive,
Yeah.
like red olive purple, not
I
green.
love
No.
this. I love this shirt so much. Oh,
It's one of my favorites too. But I'm a bit scared to wear it. I'm like,
I've lived in
what if
mine.
something
I'm
happens?
scared to wash it, but
wear it all the time. This
oh,
has been washed like twice already. It's
good to know.
Good
yeah,
point.
yeah. Wash it at 30 degrees, do it on a quick wash, get it out, hang it dry as soon as you possibly can. Jobs are good and shirt's perfect. Thank you
And
very
you
much.
can wear it again. You can wear it again
Yeah,
straight away
yeah,
back
yeah.
on. Marvelous,
That's
marvelous.
it.
So I have spun Mahwil, and Mahwil says, what did you think of Ghost's use of screens this tour?
Ooh,
Because
I
they've
think
never
I was
really done it before.
kind of trying to slightly refer to that earlier when I was going about it, it being a slightly more extensive experience for everyone, but many bands use screens, so that's okay. I loved it, and again, I don't want to go too much into detail because I don't want to spoil it, but I do love how the public is included as well sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like the way that how they kind of introduced some pieces, like there was some like real pieces of set there, but
Yep.
then that got connected with the screen experience. I think that was great. I loved it. I think it brought the whole experience, even if you were up at the nosebleeds. That's what we did at
Yeah.
Birmingham because yeah, needs must, and it was fine. It was fantastic. Um, we were right at the back of the arena. Literally, you couldn't get more, more to the back and more up front, more to the up to the heights. We were there, and we still felt very included in the whole experience. So I like that, and I think it's a very, very good addition to the stage.
And it wasn't static. Like with most bands, like the screens are there, but it literally is just to
Yeah.
enlarge people.
No, 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 it's
This
not
is very
static at
much.
all. Put it this
This is
way.
a very much involved
Yep,
usage.
yep,
Then
yep.
I don't know what to say with that. Like I don't want to and the build up as well. It's a build up. It's not just boom.
It certainly is a build up, and yeah, we love it, I think.
Yeah, I appreciate it too. Right, I get to spin again. Yay.
Spin, spin.
Oh, this is a good one. I like this question. Did you exchange, receive, or give any tokens at the rituals? And did you make anything specifically?
Ooh, so I am not crafty at all. I'm so sorry. I am not. I am not. I would love to be able to make things, but I suck at making things. So I didn't make anything. I did what we did, this is kind of from the last tour, but I have to tell you because we always try to give back somehow with my best friend as well, who you might have on the podcast in the future. So what we did at the Kia Forum back in the Imperator, we had kazoos with us and we played songs on demand.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's
So
precious.
that's what, huh?
That's precious. I love that.
So we did that instead of like, having physical tokens. I do have to show something, so excuse me, I have to get up for a
Yep.
second.
Oh, oh,
Looking good. Looking good.
looking fabulous there, Papa.
Precious.
The rat! The rat! You got the Jesus rat!
I got the Jesus rat. Thank you, Zora, very, very much. Yeah, I got it at the Linköping ritual, and he's amazing. And yeah, he's being well taken care of, as you can see. He's doing well.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I did get some lovely bracelets. I got some bag jewelry as well, and some of them were personalized for myself. So thank
Oh,
you,
that's
everyone.
nice.
No, it's amazing, and I really do appreciate the craftsmanship that goes into the rituals because people just they're so talented. I just try and smile and look pretty and play kazoo.
You're channeling your uncle now. Terzo is on his way.
I mean, I have skills.
But you give your time and your energy and like you talk with people and have your picture with people. And I think that is
Oh,
just as massive as like bringing something and handing it over.
I
So
mean, it's
you could,
and there was a lot of times where you were not really allowed a bag into the venues as well.
mm,
So future
Mm.
goers just know that you might not be allowed a bag in. So it's
pockets,
sometimes
pockets.
you are pockets get
Make sure you've
covered.
got pockets.
Yeah. However, it's kind of like that was one of my worries because I wasn't always sure what I'm allowed to bring and what I'm not allowed to bring, and I was maybe overthinking a little bit. So, but it's absolutely great, and I appreciate every single token I was given. But I just had to give a special shout out for
Yeah,
Kevin.
the Reddies, and they were on the Gold Bangers as well. It was the Copenhagen one, I think.
That's right. That's right.
So cool. So and also the Linköping newspaper. They've
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
written there as well. So,
oh yeah. We got
the
the
rats have spread far and wide.
they have
Right.
with the plague again.
Rats.
Oh God.
They're spreading everywhere. Anyway, moving on.
Okay. I have spun the wheel of destiny, and it says if you went to more than one ritual, which we know you did, what was your favourite outfit? Now, is this you can either choose this as the favourite outfit that you wore, or perhaps your favourite outfit that Papa wore?
Hmm. The favorite outfit that I wore would have been for the Linköping ritual. I did the whole shebang.
You
Um,
looked incredible in
So good.
Linköping. You're
And
just
I'll give it the poll pictures of my favourite.
thank you. Thank you. Yeah, insert poll picture.
I will. If you send it to me, I will do my best with the editing.
I will do. I will send it to you. No, I mean that felt good because I do like going around in cosplay. I do find it's entertaining and it's entertaining for other people as well as to myself. From the outfits that we see on stage, I think every single outfit has their own time and space on stage. There is certain one very, very majestic costume that I really do like because it's so extra. But I do like
I know.
how like Perpetua seems to be, I think the costume that he is wearing at the moment, it looks relatively comfortable, and I hope it is comfortable. The little, dupe I do is comfortable, so I hope he's comfy too. So I feel like every single costume on that show has its time and space, but I'm very fond of that one purple costume.
Yes.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'm
Hmm.
gonna
Mhm.
spinny spin.
Oh,
Is it gonna be similar? Actually, you've kind of just answered this, but we can add a little bit. What do you think of the new outfits? But this time I've gone particularly the ghouls. What do
Cool.
you think of
Yeah, of
the ghoul
course.
outfits?
I like them, but I've always been about that kind of like this might sound wrong, but like Halloween vibe. I've
Yeah, yeah.
always been about skulls. I've always been about skeletons. When I heard that it was going to be the Skeletour, I was like, yes.
Yeah, no, what do you
It's
mean? She stands up dressed as a
there
skeleton.
we go. Fantastic. That looks so good. And I feel like yeah, I like them. I like their little boots with the little bones as well. And yeah, no. I absolutely like the vibe. And it's also like they are uniformed as the ghouls. That has been the main point for since the beginning. But they still have their own little things on the mask, and it's
Yes.
fantastic. Yeah, I love them 100%. I'm all about them. I hope they are nice and comfy for them.
Yes. The little moustache, the fangs, the mole. It's
Hmm.
so cute. And the
Yep.
baby face and oh. And I love that a certain ghouls break was featured like when they painted that as well. That
Oh
was
yeah, that was so
so
cute.
cute.
That was so cute. I hope the
bless
goal
his
feels
heart.
much better now.
And
Bless
he
the
got his little
featured
medical
ghoul.
boot. Oh,
That's
you're
it.
so
You get the last spin.
I'm really hoping this is a good question. Well, they're all good questions,
Oh,
but
yeah, but a really
like,
good
come on,
question.
come on, come on. Uh, we've done that one. I'll spin again.
Oh yeah. Okay. Do it again. Can't
Repeat
have
as a
it.
question.
Don't repeat the questions now.
Okay, here we go. This is a great one to end on. So, were there any songs that just hit harder live than they do on the albums, or did they make you appreciate a song that you weren't so keen on before?
Mm. Yeah, both. Well, I feel like The first part of your question, I feel like Peacefield,
Yeah.
for obvious reasons. I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to say, well, we know because we've seen it on Goldbangers Ball, but if someone is staying complete, kind of a mute for everything for the tour, I would say that the placement of the song. And then when
Mm.
I hear it all the time from my headphones, it just makes me feel so much. And I love it's just such a banging rock song. It's just everything about it.
Yeah.
Another new one that I really, really, really love is Umbra. And I feel like that is something that I really was excited to see live because I think I heard it live first before I heard it on
Yeah.
album. I think yeah. But the thing is like it's amazing on both, but specifically live it's gonna blow your mind. Then
Mhm.
we have
More cowbells. Sorry.
exactly. Yeah, so and this is gonna be really controversial, and my best friend hates me for this. Really, she does. But I was not, you can cut this if this is a spoiler, or you can be like this if you
I'll
don't
do,
want to hear
I'll do
anything.
a warning that
Um,
people should watch it.
however,
They don't
Wah,
spoilers.
wah,
hearing
wah, wah. There's your spoiler warning, people.
there we go. You've had your
The
warnings now. Here
whole
we
the
go.
whole show is a spoiler warning. It is Tales from the Skeletor. It's like,
It is though. I'm just being extremely careful. I've done a couple of podcasts recently, and I just been very careful.
you're
So
very, you're very
anyway,
kind.
Considerate, Papa. Very
so
considerate, Papa.
thank you. Yeah. So when it comes to the songs that I wasn't a fan of, Majesty, I really wasn't. I really was not a fan initially. It just did not.
Not it. Yeah.
No. And then when I heard it live and I heard those like heavy bass and drum patterns, oh bye.
How's
There
it?
we go. I knew it was not going to sit well.
Oh,
I knew
see,
it was not going to sit well.
I totally understand it. Majesty took a while for me to like.
Yeah. So it took me a while to get into it, but then when I heard it live and I heard all the instrument in more of a depth, in a way that they were arranged for the live, I've been listening to it nonstop since. So I think that is a great thing that yeah, but then otherwise, I was expecting good stuff. I got good stuff. There's good stuff on the album. I was surprised about, that we were able to hear some songs which I never expected to hear live. So I think it's a good selection of old and new for
Yes.
sure.
Mm,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, no, it works really well, I think. I think it works super.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Now to round off, I was just like, what I thought would be a nice thing to say is like to round off, what would you like to say to Ghost? What would you like them to know? Like if you could tell them something or tell, the ghouls to be whatever, Papa, like what it all means, like here's your stage.
Thank you. I would say that well, 2 words. Thank you. Or 3, tack så mycket. I would say that they have done so much good. As you just did a series online about like what ghost means to you and what have they brought to your life. And I feel like for me it's brought fantastic selection of lovely good friends. It's brought a lot of confidence. A lot of confidence. There was maybe this much. Now there's maybe this much. One day it might be this much.
Oh,
So there's like a lot of personal growing happened since I started listening to Ghost, and I think that is the best thing that music can do for everyone. So thank you.
On that, before I cry, like seriously, these have been beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us, Pepe Jam.
Thank you for
We
having
are
me.
so grateful. And Rascal, hope you're okay out there. We're very proud of you for not falling off.
Yeah, he's fine. Chilling.
He's
Bye.
chilling out there. Woo!
All right, then come on then. Yeah, with his leather
And
jacket.
thank you so much for joining us. As always, people, let us know what questions we can add more questions to the ever-growing list. And let us know if you would like to come and tell your skelly tales. Until next time.
Until next time. Hey, hey.
See you soon for more SkeleTales. If you'd like to share your SkeleTales on an episode, send an email to us on talesfromtheskeletor@gmail.com.